Hi everyone, welcome to Ace with Ease. In this video we're going to be looking at an exponential function. Okay, we're going to be looking at how to sketch it. Okay, and I've set aside a few steps that we can take to sketch an exponential function. Okay, so the first thing is to find the x and y intercepts. Okay, and mark them on the graph. Okay, from there you indicate the asymptote with a dotted line. Okay, let's go through an example. Okay, so firstly you've got y equals to 2 to the power x minus 1. Okay, so when you're looking for the x-intercept, we let y be 0, which is what I did here, and then you're just going to solve for x. Okay, if you let y be 0, take the 2 to the other side, you'll have 2, but 2 is the same as 2 to the power 1. Okay, then you have 2 to the power 1 equals to 2 to the power x. Okay, then we can drop the bases because they are the same, and we'll have x is 1, so which means that the x-intercept of this graph is at point 1. Okay, or it's where x equals to 1. Okay, then we'll look for the y-intercept. The y-intercept would have to let x be 0 on the function, so we have y equals to 2 to the power x minus 2, so we just have to let the x be 0 there, so we'll have y equals to 2 to the power 0 minus 2, but anything to the power 0, as I believe you already know, it's 1. Okay, so anything to the power 0 is 1, so you'll have y equals to 1 minus 2, which is minus 1. That means that the y-intercept of this graph will be at point minus 1. Okay, so after finding those x and y intercepts, just going to just mark them on the graph, which is what I did here. Okay, and from there you're going to indicate your asymptote. So in this case, here is our asymptote. Our asymptote is the q, like we explained in the introduction video, that q represents our asymptote. The q is minus 2. So when it's minus 2, it means y equals to minus 2. So we're going to draw a dotted line on the line y equals to minus 2, which is what I did here. Okay, so from there I just join the 2 points and make sure that they don't touch the graph that I'm sketching, doesn't touch the asymptote y equals to minus 2. Okay, so again, why am I doing a graph like this, a rising graph? Is because of the b is greater than 1, so you would expect it to be an increasing graph, and the graph is above the vertical asymptote because the a is positive. Here there's no negative, so if there's nothing here, you just assume that it's positive. Okay, so a is positive, the graph is above the vertical asymptote, and b, the graph is increasing because the b is greater than 1. Okay, so let's look at the second example. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see clearly, just hopefully. Okay, now you're given the equation in the form y equals to 1 over 3 to the power of x minus 9. Okay, again, the first step would be to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Okay, so to find the x-intercept, we would let y be 0. Okay, so when we let y be 0, we have 0 equals to 1 over 3 to the power x minus 9, and then we bring the 9 to the other side, and then we have 9 equals to 1 over 3 to the power x. Okay, and then we simplify. Okay, we change this into this 1 over 3 into a negative exponent, and then we'll have 3 to the power 2 equals to 3 to the power negative x. Okay, now because the bases are the same, we can drop them, and as we drop them, we'll have 2 equals to negative x, which means that x is negative 2. This means that the function or the graph will touch the x-axis at the point x equals to negative 2. Okay, so we can go and mark it on our graph. Okay, and then we look for the y-intercept. Okay, how do we find the y-intercept? We let x be 0. Okay, on this very function, we let x be 0. Then if we anything to the power 0, as you already know, the anything to the power 0 is going to be 1, so we'll have 1 over 3 to the power 0, which is 1, and we'll have 1 minus 9, which is negative 8. This means that the graph will pass at minus 8. Okay, y equals to minus 8. So we have the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Okay, and then from here we also have the asymptote, which is y equals to -9. Okay, so because of that, we just indicate it through a dotted line. Okay, and then yeah, and then from there we just have to join the points. We indicate it through the dotted line and just join the points. Okay, so you may ask, why is it a falling function? Well, it's a falling function because when you look at the b from the given equation, the b is between 0 and 1. Okay, so we said that when the b is between 0 and 1, we expect the graph to be a decreasing function, and indeed it is a decreasing function. Okay, why is it above the vertical asymptote? Is because the a is positive, so there's no negative in front of the b, so the assumption is that it's always positive. Okay, I hope this was helpful, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe. Okay, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you.